Right, Dave, everybody ready?
Yes.
I know, I can hear him the best, so I'm calling him out, so. Welcome to the March 11, 2025 Planning Commission meeting. I need approval of the minutes for the February 11, 2025 meeting.
So moved.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None? Next item, communications from the audience. Anybody can come forward at this time and they can speak on items that are not listed as a public hearing on the agenda. Please state your name and address for the record.
Kurt Vancouvering with the Ottawa County Road Commission. Last time I got spanked because I tried to give handouts. You want them over?
Steve will hand them out for us.
What I'm here is to thank the city for supporting the millage this past summer that was passed. And your planning commission, you don't need to know the financials so much as some of the projects we'd like to make you aware of is that we will be doing the Montello Bridge this summer, which is right there by the yacht club. Construction will start after the 1st of September, so we don't inconvenience too many people going out to the lake. Other projects that we'll have are, let's see, we don't have many in Park right away. We have a few that will be occurring. 104th Avenue, we're going to be over Black Creek, will be a bridge replacement, and Beeline Road north of Greenway will be replacing a culvert. Just kind of get you updated on some projects, and we're working to reach out more with local units of government to get their input on projects. One of the things that we are looking for is traffic studies. We build bridges and roads, but what people fail to realize is roads last 20 years. Bridges last 50 years. We have to start thinking more long-term how we want to address bridges, if we want 2 lanes, 4 lanes, if we want pedestrian or bike paths along the side, if we want them underneath. So we are working with the county to make a strategic infrastructure plan that we can start identifying some of these issues and that we can prepare for them and hopefully find some funding in state and federal grants that we can make these projects possible. So thanks for your time. That's all it is. And I keep it under 3 minutes.
Good job, thanks. Thanks, Kurt. Does anyone have any questions or, no?
Thank you.
I'm still sort of in the dark on the first bridge project you mentioned.
Dave, do you have your mic on?
No. The first bridge project you mentioned, you say it's heading west?
Montello Park Drain, is that the
Yeah,
one?
Yeah, Montello
it's South Shore Drive, right there before Macatawa Bay Yacht Club. You have kind of, it looks like a dilapidated little bridge. That's the one that's going to be replaced.
Okay. Ooh.
But not till September, you said too, right, Kurt?
Kurt,
Okay.
correct. Because we figured that would disrupt way too many people, and
So that's before, you can take 32nd Street out to get to,
you can, yes.
Macatawa.
But, you know, we figure if we start September 15, most of the people have packed up their boats already and are gone, and
yep.
but so we're
Agreed.
trying to make it convenient.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm which one it was. It's funny because 5 years, we were talking about high water marks 5 years ago, and that one was just
It was
about,
close.
just about, I know, it was over the banks.
Yeah. So, no, we're just trying to come out to see you and get you aware of these projects. We've always sent a strategic plan to the mayor and the city manager, but that's a 2-inch book, and they get enough of those that they use them to prop doors open and maybe start the
Exactly.
fireplace. But we thought we'd come out and just start updating you on projects, and we hope to do this every 6 months.
Great.
Thank
So,
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. All right. Next item, new business. Hope College site plan approval application 1-year extension request at 116 and 122 East 8th Street. Is the applicant present, or are you?
I was expecting Kara here, so I don't know, maybe something happened, so if you don't mind, I'll just
Yeah.
try to pinch hit.
Go ahead.
Oh.
So you have already approved their site plan. That's what you see up on the screen. And their approval is to expire next month. So they are asking for the 1-year extension. Our ordinance allows for that. Since they haven't issued any building permits, then technically their site plan would expire next month. So they are simply asking to extend that approval for another year. I think you see the note in there in the packet that said they're simply trying to continue to do some fundraising. And that's really been the reason for the delay. Staff is recommending approval of the extension. All of the original conditions would still come along with it, so nothing is changing. The site plan isn't changing. The conditions would all stay the way that they have been. That would just give them another year to do some more fundraising and hopefully get their building permit issued.
Great, thanks, Steve. And this does not require a public hearing?
It does
so
not.
No.
Any discussion among commission members or questions?
No, move to approve as presented.
Dave has a question.
Oh,
I have a question, because, I mean, the parking in the neighborhood has not improved. It is
Well,
still difficult to find a place to park
Yeah.
if you have friends coming for lunch.
And so certainly, all of those conditions that came along with the original approval, including that parking study, which you got that first annual report back in December.
Yep.
So all of those things would still carry through. So recognizing that maybe some have difference of opinions, but we essentially went through that, and all of that stuff would be part of the extended approval as well.
Nothing's changed on that.
No-
We're just,
nothing's
yeah.
changed.
This is true.
Yes.
Nothing's changed.
Any other questions?
Do we
Vince?
happen to know if they've made any progress on a potential ramp on 13th? They promise a lot on 11th, but do we know anything more about the two-floor
Yeah, so I
ramp
don't
on
have
13th
any
or anything like that?
any newer update than what we
Yeah.
got in December. But again, they're gonna owe us that report next fall
Yep.
as well. So we'll be able to kind of continue to monitor that progress.
All right.
Motion's
other
still
questions?
hanging out there.
Okay, motion's still hanging out there. We do not have a second.
Support. Oh, I think I beat you.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None. All right. Communications and petitions, scheduling of public hearings, there are none. Communications from commission members? Communications from staff?
Just maybe a reminder, we bumped our April meeting down to the 3rd Tuesday because of spring break,
Okay,
which means you'll probably get the packet a little early because of that. So didn't want that to surprise you.
that doesn't change any applications of people that would come in or anything like
No,
that? just-
application date will stay the same. We will just crank out the packet a little earlier because I'll be gone.
So when we get back, we'll have
Because
to
you'll be
dig
on
through
spring
our
break.
email to go find it. Got it, yeah.
Sophia is our new department assistant, and so she will keep us squared away and straightened
Welcome.
out to make sure that doesn't happen.
Great, wonderful, thank you. All right, motion for adjournment?
So moved.
Support?
All those in favor, say goodbye. Goodbye.
Aye.
I know, my.
10